Hi guys, so it's the middle of November, so this is my first part of my sales for this month. I did say I'd do it weekly, but I just forgot to do it last halfway through the week, so I thought I might as well roll it over. I didn't think I'd have too many things to sell, but if you notice, I'll sell quite a few things. So currently I've got 321 active listings, 229 items sold, and 12 things unsold. I do believe that 229 is over a 2 month period, I think. Yeah, so 60 days, yeah, just over £3,000 in 60 days. It's not too good. I really need to bump it up. I've had quite a lot of good sales over the last few weeks, but I've had lots of slow sales at the same time as well. Slow days, a bit like everyone else has, I think. So let's just go to the start of November. Then we'll find exactly where we got then. So where are we? Bit further. Oh, I sold more than I thought. There we go. So the last thing you saw me sell was the Xbox One 500 gigs for £165 plus shipping. So that was the last thing I sold on there. So the first thing what went this month was Power Rangers. Set up with so a full set of 6 Power Rangers with shields. Some of them lit up, some of them didn't. I put that in the listings sort of on there. Got £17 for it. I paid for the job lot. I paid about £1 for these. Sort of on there, so quite happy with that one. Jenga. So this isn't one of the board games I picked up for 14p. So because it's Christmas time now, things like this are starting to sell. So that's just basic sort of one. This was quite a good sale. This was a big job lot of Nerf blasters I've done a couple of months ago. I finally got around to listing it and got £47 for it. Paid about £10, I think, probably for this one. So as everything complete, if you see there, it's got 3 18-round dart mags, 1 6 dart round, bipod, stampede, yeah, with all the sort of positive words sort of on here. And I also included 60 darts as well, 60 darts with that as well. So hence why I got a good price of £47. This was just an extra Nerf blaster I picked up around the house on Gumtree for £2.50. I had some old darts, so I bunged that in with it. I said 20 darts, but it was actually 18. But I ended 20 darts anyway. This one here was actually, I sold this from my dad. He got given these old vintage retro fire extinguishers. Didn't want. I had them up for £150 for ages and ages. In the end, someone gave me an offer of £95. I said yes to take it, so they got out of the way. Sort of on there. Pair of jeans. I messed up on this one. I thought I had postage on my clothes. I was trying to clear some out, so I dropped the price down, thinking I still had postage for £2.99. Happened to only. I didn't, so it went for £3.99 free postage. Actually, I think I just broke about even on them. I think I paid £1 for them. This is just Trivial Pursuits. These are the last few things. I've now started to job lot them all off now. So this is a big, massive job lot of those. And I wasn't actually a couple of sets. Eggheads. Paid 14p for this. This is on a job lot, so got £6.99 for that. These are basic sort of sales. Paid £1 on a car boot, or 50p I think actually for this Disney Cup and Saucer, £5.49. So these are all cheap little sales at the start of the month. A Lego minifig. This came with a big job lot of Lego I had it laying around, so I thought I'd add that and sell it off. Again, I had another spare magazine, so I just listed that off for £7 sort of on there. Now we've got some fairly good ones coming out now. So this is a dance mat. Paid 30p I think for this dance mat, and then a couple of games. Paid about 25-50 pence a game for these, and got £18 for the PS2 dance mat bundle. This was a bundle of Transformers. I paid 4 Transformers. Paid £4 for the lot. 3 of them I got whom I found out were useless or thrown in the bin now. They didn't actually go together, and there's a couple of bits missing. But I still managed to sell this one for £20, so I got my money back there and a bit extra. This I listed a couple of videos a couple of weeks ago. One of the people actually said, I can't remember who it was now, said you never sell that for that price. Yes, I sold it for top end for £30. Didn't even have the remote control. but it's fully tested. I took a load of photos. You see on the photo just on there, it's got a picture of it working. I took another picture. I took another picture of another one working just to prove it was working. Sort of on there. Monopoly. Starting to sell these. What's it? Who said they said when you sell one thing, start selling in pairs? I think there's ads a couple of weeks, but look, I think on this Thursday talk or Sunday talk or Sunday sit down this week, I think it was. When one thing goes, everything goes. I had the same sort of thing with Monopoly. This one went for $9.99, and then a few days later I sold another one. Same again with Vintage Downfall. So one. These are ones I paid 50p for. So $17.49 for one. This is my test in the water. I've seen people kept seeing pick up shoes, bit like Nick. He picked up a little bit of some charity shop. I went to a charity shop and done the same sort of thing. For £1 a pair of shoes, or £1.50 or £2 maximum, I paid. This is my first one. I sold for £10. I didn't realise Atmosphere was Primark, so I wasn't going to get too much for them in the first place, but still managed to get a tenner. There we go. The second Downfall, $17.49. This was a bit cheaper than this one and the other one because it had some pen marks all over the back of the box, and I had to print some instructions for it. Another minifig, so they're just slowly ticking over. Trinamos, that's again 14p board game, managed to get £10 for that, so quite happy with Trinamos. Now this was crazy listing. Right, basically I sell my cheeses as sets of 6 for $3.99 or $1.29 for one. Someone bought 4 of each of the colours, so 4.80 on that one, 4.80 on that one, that one there, that one there, that one there, that one there, and that one. Basically, they paid 20 odd quid for the cheeses, for all the cheeses and that stuff. Then it went to Global Shipping Programme. Because they paid individual items all the time, the Global Shipping Programme charged them nearly £50 to send these cheeses out. I sent it to the Global Shipping Programme for £1.20. They all fitted into a large letter. So I paid £1.20. They paid £50 shipping to go to Spain. I thought that's crazy money for postage. Sort of on there. Right, then we got a Nerf Deploy, a Night Finder. See, these are my start of my things I've been talking about. I'm going to start bundling them up. I got £18 for them. Picked these up, a big job lot of being sort of Happy Meal toys. Oh, sorry. I got £10 for these 7. I've still got another couple of bundles left ready to go. I paid a couple of quid for the whole lot. Remember on my last pickup video on the 6th of this month, I said I sell my guitars out and I sort of get the games and that. So these are the 2 games I bought from CX for $2.50 and $1.50 each. Got the guitar for £1. Yeah, so and then I sold it for £37. Yeah, there is some major crazy money. So in guitars, especially Xbox, you can get loads of money. Okay, this was a Hero 5, sort of nice, decent sort of one, but it's some crazy money for them. This was another Trivial Pursuit game, so I started to break them. I used to break them all up, but I've started to sell them all off, get rid of them over there. So this was one of the ones I put back together again, and got £10 for the whole, basically for the whole board game, sort of on there itself. So there's that one. A Wii controller, so standard sort of things, $11.99. I undersold that one a little bit. I should have put $12.99, but it went straight away. This was one of the ones I picked up on the 6th as well. So a Wilson's baseball glove, 10-inch, sort of on there. So again, that went out quite quickly. I paid £1.50 for it, got £10 back. This is my old camera to take all my photos with. Since I bought the new Canon 700D, I had no use for this whatsoever, so I just listed it sort of on there and got £35 plus £10 shippage for that. This was free. I picked up ages ago. I saw a Gumtree, someone getting rid of a load of stuff for free. They didn't want it anymore. I picked it up and it's been sitting around for ages and ages. I finally got around to listing it and got £8 for it. This was a bit of a test and a bit of a fail at the same time. The charity shop was selling the mobile phones off for 99 pence each. I thought I'd pick them up and see if I can get them working when I got home. I found out I didn't have the right chargers for them, and the Motorola I couldn't get them turned on. I could get charging, so I couldn't turn it on. Weren't working, so I thought I'd put them as a bid. £5 starting bid, £2.99 postage. Said not tested. Sort of on there because I couldn't test two of them anyway, and the other one I didn't really have the right controller anyway. So I know it went for one bid for £5. So I made my money. I can't a little bit more. Just a buckaroo, standard sort of Christmas games. They don't sell well until Christmas time, so listed them up ready for Christmas. Got £10 for those. Rapido, again another 14p board game. It didn't have all the Play-Doh in it, so I went to Toys R Us during a sale and bought load of Playmobil at dirt cheap prices to fill the tubs up. This was a bit of a crazy story. Ages ago, I had two of these glasses. I bought 50 pence each for it. So Badger Ale, Lord of the Hops glasses, Hops and Glory. I had them up for $14.99 for the pair, and there's a fire station in Cheshire wanted just one of them, so I took a best offer on one of them, shipped it out, and then they forgot to go. They thought they was going to the fire station, but they asked to be posted to where was it? Local Argos, and they didn't realise that. They messaged me about a few days after the item was saying, where is it? And I said, well, it's in the Argos. Is that where it is? So they went to Argos and they said, can we return it? And in the end, they didn't bother returning it. Just thought they'd just keep it anyway. So, but I had the other ones just sitting there, never listed, never photoed, never listed again. So I listed it and I sold it within a day of it. So I was actually listing it. So quite happy there. Nintendo Game Boy Advance. I paid £4, I think, from a charity shop, and a couple of quid each for the games, I do believe, sort of on there. But when I actually finally got around to testing it, I found out the backlight wasn't working on the Game Boy, so I had to list that and say game works, but the backlight didn't work. You can still play it if you sit underneath direct light; it still worked fine, sort of on there. But still got £36 for it, with 3 games. Disney Dumbo Snow Globe. I paid like £10 for this with a job lot. I bought 3 of them for £20. I kept one of them for ourselves. It wasn't all different ones. But when I got home and went to list it, I found out it was actually broken. Sort of on there. So if I load it up, I'll show you the bit which is broken, which is really annoying. I knew it had a little bit of damage, but I didn't realise it had this bit of damage. Well, you can't see what I'm pointing on, so what I'm going to get a special little feature out on here. So I'll get the draw. Yeah, basically where I'm going to draw now should be a giraffe head. Yeah, so there should be a little giraffe head sort of sticking up there, and as you see, there's no giraffe head. So because of that, I had to list this as damaged. So I couldn't get exactly what I wanted for it. So pretty annoyed. It's sort of on there itself. So that was that. But it did photo out quite well. Yeah, so I cut some really nice photos. So there we go. There's a bit okay. Take that one. The blurry bit of the damage sort of on there. We go. It's a bit of clear picture. Yeah, it was proper Disney, and the base. See, as I said, seen some shelf wear and some damage sort of on there. So it went on when I first had it on. I had it on for like £50, £60. I got a load of views and that. So I couldn't work out why. And I found out when I looked into it a bit more, and I found out it was damaged. So I took an offer in the end. Boppets. So Christmas time, Boppets are starting to sell again. So £10 from a Boppet. I picked them up for anything from 50p to £1 during the. This one here. I sold this, and yeah, I've lost it. I do not know where it is in the house, in the shed. I've messaged this lady. I said, look, I'll refund it, but she said, I don't want a refund. I want the item. I'm quite happy to wait. And I've been searching every day for about 20-30 minutes a day. I don't know where I've done. I think I might send it to Amazon, but I can't seem to find it on my Amazon shipment either. So, but she's still happy to wait. I picked this up for, I think £1. I paid £1 BT 2.2 router, got £14 back for it. This was one of ours in the house. I bought this with the kids. They didn't like it, so I sold it off sort of for £4.99. Another Boppet, again, sort of £10. Just standard sort of send them out. Mugs have been sitting around for ages and ages and ages. In the end, I just took an offer at $24.99. I had it up for $28.99, and in the end, I just wanted to get rid of it. I got so many of these mugs, and I just trying to clear out and try and get more space for better items. The same sort of thing with the Tatty Teddies. I've had all these little ones listed as small groups, and they haven't gone at all. So I thought I'd job lot them all up together, and within a day of job lotting up together, they went, and they've gone abroad for the global shipping program. PS1 bundle. I've had this sitting around for ages and ages. Basically, I had 2 listed. I sold one, and they messaged me saying it wasn't working properly. Do I have a replacement? I said yes. So I took this one off and waited for the return to come back. They never actually returned it, which I knew it worked. I knew it worked fine when I went down. They're just trying to keep the Xbox. They're just trying to keep the PlayStation sort of from me, and wanted me just to refund them. Never came back, never said anything, and never left no feedback. So in the end, I decided to relist this again and got £30 with 5 games and a joypad. Probably undersold that. When I sold it, they weren't selling for much, so I probably should have put it up for a few quid extra. But hey ho. This was a lovely sale. I paid £8 for this, a Warhammer Fantasy 92 starter set. I did say 80s by mistake on the thing, but Tom the English Picker picked me up for it, so I managed to recorrect myself. So I got $53.99 free shippage. You see there, I photoed quite well, so laid it all out. Lovely little photos. I always think the photos do sell the items. So some close-ups on there, and we got the people sort of nice sort of close-ups of the characters. All the parts and that sort of stuff. So everything was inside there. So quite happy with that one, and got very happy with the price. I'm just waiting for the feedback to come in. Another thing was mentioned about the guitar bundles. These 2 games I picked up from CEX, 150 and 250 for the 2 games, and then the guitars, paid £1 each for the guitars, and still got another £32 for that one as well. So again, another really good Wii bundle. Riding helmet, I had to refund this one. Didn't even get it out the door. The age old thing that my son brought this or my small kid brought this. No, you just brought it. It's the same thing. Yeah, you bought it. You found out you didn't want it, and you want it refunded. Why don't you just say the truth half the time? So many people coming. Oh, my daughter or my son or my child bought this by mistake. Why are you letting your kids sit on the computer and buy things in the first place? That's what gets me. Sort of on that. Another downfall. £13 for this one. Another 14p. Sort of job lot on there. These have been sitting around for 8. This is one of the first things I ever bought. I bought these November last year, and they went November this year. Hence the price was £5. They've just been annoying me for ages and ages. I was reluctant to give them away. I paid 50p for the pair in a charity shop when I first started up. Finally got rid of them. Zumba. Sorry, this is nearly finished. I'm nearly getting on. So we've got a Zumba box sort of thing over there. Paid a couple of quid for a car boot and got £9 back. Another Nerf bundle. So these I've been waiting for these darts from ages to come through. I've had these. The Vigilon never sells on its own. As soon as I put the Proax with it, and it went straight away. So for £19. Sewing machine. This one got destroyed. This is one of the things what was in the flood when my house got flooded. Or was it that? No, actually no. This one wasn't. It was around when the flood got flooded. But my son broke something on it, so I bought my wife a new one, and then the new sewing machine got flooded. I sold that without a foot pedal. This one, because it had some broken bits on it, it needs about 20 quid of repairs. I had it up for £30, but I took a best offer at £20. Sort of on there just to clear it out. Another one of the shoes. So these ones I paid £2 for a few days ago on the 6th, and managed to get £18 back for those. So Dorothy Perkins, very very sort of thing. These are the things I found out about some of the listings sort of black pointed toe, stiletto, size 8 court shoes. All those sort of pro words help me sell these quite quickly. Bike and Mice action figures, paid £2 for the car boot. I had them up for £24. Took a best offer on there yesterday for £18. Another Nerf sort of one over there. This one I paid about a couple of quid for and got £28. So as you see, I listed it with a 35 drum magazine with 35 darts as well, sort of on there. So that went out. Book bundle. Underestimated the weight of these, so it ended up being £5.95 to post these. I thought it might be £3.95. That's what I was £4. That's what I was hoping. Ended up having to pay quite a bit for postage on these. So a bit gutted. VCRs. I'm still finding VCRs go out really, really well and really quickly. This one had no remote control. I picked it up for a couple of quid from a charity shop. Got a bit of a cough. And I managed to get £23 for it. So very, very happy on there. And then today's sales. This one's just literally come in before I started on the video. A Pandora. I picked up a big job lot of Pandora boxes for a tenner from Gumtree ages ago. Forgot all about them. I started listing them now. And I sold 2 lots out of them at the moment. I paid $7.99 for a box and a bag. 2 boxes for $9.99. So I got my money back already. I've still got another 4 or 5 more listings of that one going out. So that's it. So that's all my listings for now. I don't know how long this went on for. How long did it go on for? I don't really know. No, I can't see how long it go on for. Oh, what's Tom saying? Stop underpricing items on Amazon FBA. So I think Tom's having a bit of a rant at the moment. Yeah, I have noticed that as well. People, you're trying to get good money and people keep jumping the prices down. But thanks again, thanks for watching, and I'll see you later on for the next sales update at the end of the month, or if I get loads between now and the 21st. So I might just put some out sort of on there itself. But thanks again. Hope all your sales are going well. Mine I had on the pickup again. I see the ads is on the pickup. I think Nick's on the pickup as well, and I do believe that Ben's about to have some amazing sales coming on with all his Lego about to get listed very shortly. So I'll see you later on, and thanks again. Bye for now.